Sometimes a little change is good, no? It gives you the opportunity to move ahead in life, to grow and discover, to reach new bolder milestones, while still holding true to everything you stand for. IDBI Federal has now changed to AGS Federal. It's the same old company, but with a bold new outlook.
हैदराबाद में बैठकर लखनऊ से कबाब का लुत्फ, जनाब यही है जन्नत।
जस्ट माई रूट्स, लालच को पंख लगाओ, किसी भी शहर से खाना मंगाओ।
Can you imagine a ball boy in his own country, small country, ball boy, go to the academy with 13 years old and have to play in the first team, in his own team, in the hurry. Stay there a lot of years and have to become a manager with 37 years old and in 4 years destroyed football. It's me.
If you're a Manchester City fan, this is where you need to be. The Players' Tunnel, the Etihad Stadium, one of the best stadiums in the world as we speak. On my left is the seat where the manager sits. This is where the players are. This is the pitch. Absolutely magnificent facility. This is a club that has transformed itself over the last few years. Look at the record. I don't think any other club in this country at least has a record as close to Manchester City. Multiple Premiership titles, great record in Europe. They have kept pushing the bar and raising the bar. What will happen in 2022, no one knows. But what we do know is they will keep pushing and keep trying to excel and getting better and better. Under Pep Guardiola, there's one mantra, and the mantra is excellence. New signings, great team, just name them and you have them. Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, Haaland coming into the side this time round. They will play a brand of football that all of us love to watch. And if you are here, this is where it all happens. If you are in Manchester, come and watch. If you are not in Manchester, watch it on telly. But trust you me, this stadium has an aura about it, a feel about it, and that's all it's all about. It's Man City. They call it We Are City. They are. And this part of Manchester is all blue. Loved this experience. Some more coming up as part of this tour. Keep watching. Many of you might be wondering why I'm sitting here and not here. Now, this is a seat that is reserved for somebody. Yes, it's Pep Guardiola's seat. It's almost like a temple here at the Etihad Stadium. This is where the manager sits. Think of the record. 7-year contract which is supposed to run out next year. Nobody really knows whether he'll extend it or not. But the legacy that he's leaving behind or has already created at the club is for the world to see. Multiple Premiership titles, Champions League and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. I mean, all of these titles, the Community Shield, Pep Guardiola has transformed Manchester City as part of his tenure as manager. And this is where the man sits, right here at the Etihad Stadium. Incredible facility, comes out through the tunnel. This is where the man sits. This is the players' arena. Right behind me are the best seats, the tunnel seats. And the first floor is the press box. All of us have seen multiple Premiership games. We've seen Pep standing here, giving out instructions, shouting out instructions. So this is almost like a temple if you're a Man City fan. So you come here, you cannot miss this. But as I said, you cannot sit as well because this is reserved for the manager. Keep watching this tour because there's plenty more coming up.
To be active, don't wait what they do, the opponents, we decide what we want to do in our game. That is the main thing. And to do that, you have to have the ball. So you have to play with the ball. That I think is one of the keys of our game. So all our training sessions with the ball, all we want to play and play and play and play. And after that, when we talk about defensive, is we have to regain the ball. And what we want to do is that is the big fundamentals, so that the big parts of our idea. Just try to play with the ball and run like an animals, everybody, to regain the ball and play again and play again and play again. Sometimes you can get a lot of passes, sometimes because the opponent make it uncomfortable, or they press, for example, when you have a team like press so high and so intense, it's impossible because once you make 2 or 3 passes, you have to attack quick. When the team defend low block and just wait, you have more chances to make a lot of passes. It depends on that. But the essence is that is play. Always I believe the players want to play with the ball. I have to respect their desire, their wishes, and always we try to do it.
So here I am in the City dressing room. This dressing room is unique because it's round. If you see most football dressing rooms, they are either rectangular or square. And obviously, here's my favorite player, Kevin De Bruyne. That's why I started from here. But a lot of great names. There's Raheem Sterling, there's John Stones, of course Haaland's jersey will soon be here. Top names, multiple Premiership titles over the last few years, Champions League. This is a club that's just going places. And the interesting thing about this dressing room is, I will ask Devashish to get me here, is if you stand in the middle, here, and if the manager speaks from here, you can see the echo. Did you see the way the sound sort of just grew? This is where Pep Guardiola stands and talks to his boys. All of a sudden you can hear the reverberation going on and on. So anywhere you stand here, everybody can listen to the manager. And there on my left, exactly on my left, is the captain's jersey. The captain, the most important man clearly in the team, but clearly you can see the acoustics made in such a manner in this roundish dressing room that if you have the manager standing here and instructing the players, everybody gets it. There you are, some of the other players, Phil Foden, Zinchenko, Riyad Mahrez. So you have that enormous talent present right here. On my right, that side is the sauna and the recovery room for the players. So that's where the sauna is, next to that Pep cutout where Devashish is showing you at the moment. That's where the recovery room and the sauna is. So this is the place where it all happens. The players, the manager, the strategizing, the Manchester City dressing room. Another Premiership coming up. Can they keep raising the bar?
I had the privilege to live that. I destroyed football like you destroyed the Premier League. Like you destroyed the Premier League this season. And the people are starting to say the Pep team. Pep, how good he is. Right, left, right, inside, outside, left the pitch. How good it is. Pep is top. No. All the time I said the same. It's friend to you. Of course, but media, press conference like this, and the people, the managers. No, guys, it belongs to you. The football guys belong to you, not belong to me. Belong to you.
One of the good things, in fact, very interesting things about Manchester City is how they regard their legends and how they honor their legends. Here in the City Football Academy, right behind me, if you can see, is this beautiful, beautiful thing for Vincent Kompany. This is how they honor their past footballers, people who have left an imprint on the City performances, on fans, on the lifestyle, on the culture, of everything connected with Manchester City. What a way to treat your legends, to make them part of your history. There are 5 such, and you will see them. There's Vincent Kompany, there's David Silva, there's Fernandinho. The last one, in fact, there's a film that I was seeing as part of their social media on Fernandinho. Of course, there is Aguero. has to be, and there's Yaya Toure. So there are 5 of these at the moment here in the City Football Academy. But the best part, and this is something we should also do back home for our legends, if we can immortalize them by doing this. Some of them have statues as well, but some of them also have these kind of portraits which are part of this crescent as part of this City Football Academy. Behind is the pitch and right here. So anyone who comes here for a tour will come take pictures, and that's how the legends, their memories keep going on and on across generations. Fantastic effort, fantastic initiative from the city management. Behind me is the Sergio Aguero statue, which was just inaugurated a couple of months back. It's a historic part of Manchester City. This whole, Sergio Aguero 93-20 is immortalized as part of this club. The highest number of goals, each one of us remember that moment, the most important goal in the history of the club perhaps, the transformation of Manchester City, if I can call it that, and this statue is beautiful, beautiful. There are 3 such just in a 50-meter radius. There's David Silva, Vincent Kompany and Sergio Aguero. A beautiful way to honor your legends. And when they opened it the year after Sergio Aguero left, they had a concert. They called 2,000 fans, got some of the players part of that team, that famous team, the 93-20 team. They celebrated together. And they then went to the city centre as part of an integration, a fan integration. So it's exactly how it's done, beautifully done. And this Sergio Aguero statue, if you're a Man City fan, it's something that you will clearly know and understand how significant it is in the history of Manchester City. The last part of this tour, still happening. Keep watching this space. So here I am, the City Football Academy here in Manchester City. If you see around me, this is the hub of the first team, the women's team, the youth teams. All of these teams train here. A lot of the staff also work from this particular place. The idea is to develop a kind of harmony which brings all of City together. And just behind me, if you can see the Etihad. So the important thing, as I was explained by a lot of people who work here and some senior management, is that it's very, very rare that you have the academy and the stadium so close to each other. In London, for example, they are at a 1-hour distance. But here, because of the proximity, it makes it so very different for Manchester City. 7,000 seats in this particular stadium. They can train, and as I said, a lot of people work here as well. You can hear the noise because the pitch is being prepared. I can't do anything about the noise, bear with me. So this particular place is very important in the history or the life cycle of the club, because a lot of these employees and the staff, the players come together and mix. The idea is to set the benchmark in world football, both on the pitch and off the pitch. On the pitch, they've won multiple Premiership titles, Champions League. We've seen all of that, but to also set it off the pitch. And what this has done, on my left is a supermarket and a shopping center. This whole area, urban regeneration as we can call it, has happened because of the City Football Academy. This was a relatively poorer area which has now developed into a buzzing kind of area here in Manchester. So that is a legacy that Manchester City can be reasonably proud of. Keep watching this tour because plenty more coming your way. I call this the Bridge of Dreams. You know why? Because this is the bridge that connects the City Football Academy with the Etihad Stadium. Any player who comes here as a youth, a young man, will want to take this bridge, walk across and play there in the Etihad Stadium. What an incredible precinct this is in Manchester. It's all blue. It's all blue. This is where a lot of urban redevelopment has happened. On my left, a new convention center is coming up where you will see concerts from 2024, 25,000 capacity, the biggest in Europe. And it's again owned by City Football. A lot of development happening in this part of the world, this part of the city, clearly showing the prosperity that Manchester City as a club has seen over the last few years. 4 titles, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. It is their time. With new signings, with new players, and of course the world's best football manager, the graph will only go up for Manchester City. That's the end of this show, this special show Backstage with Boria here in Manchester with the Manchester City Football Club. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Keep watching this space for plenty more. Thank you very much for watching.